Thank you. Justice Kagan?
Mr. Fletcher, you've talked a lot about the mechanics of these various devices. Could you give a sense of the different effects of these various devices? So you take on two poles, a semi-automatic weapon, let's say, and a conventional machine gun on the other. How many bullets in how much time? And then one of these bump stock weapons, where does that fall in the spectrum between those?
Sure. So the rate of a semi-automatic weapon is not a fixed number because it depends both on the weapon and very much on the skill of the shooter. I think the Giffords amicus brief says the theoretical maximum for a very skilled competition shooter with a specialized weapon is something like 180 bullets a minute. In practice, it's much, much slower than that for the vast majority of people who would use one of these things. A fully automatic weapon.
How much slower?
I think, it depends. I think more on the order of, 60, something like that. I don't want to represent that that's exact, again, because there's a lot of variation. But the point is, that's the theoretical max. In practice, significantly slower than that. A traditional machine gun like the M16 or the M14, things that are issued to members of the American military, shoots in the range of 700 to 950 bullets a minute. There are obviously bigger things like the things mounted on helicopters that shoot much, much faster than that. But I think for these purposes, that 700 to 900 is about the right benchmark. The Akins accelerator, the original bump stock, shot at 650 rounds a minute, and the devices at issue here are represented to shoot between 400 and 800 rounds a minute. So right in that range with the M16, the M14. And they do it in the way, again, I think rates of fire are important, but we acknowledge this is not a rate of fire statute, it's a function statute, but the function was, are you able to fire multiple shots without multiple manual movements? And I think the rate of fire is powerful evidence that there are not multiple manual movements going on here.
Thank you.